Welcome back. We are going to continue our Berserker's rampage through Baldur's Gate. We got a few more things that we're going to get here. I figured I would show you how to get... We got the Helm of Baldur on in the last episode. I really like this Cloak of Displacement because it does so many saving throws. But I'll show you where to get the Cloak of Baldur on. We're going to need to get a few things first, so...
Right, what's this then?
We need to find a temple. Come down here, there's...
Right, what's this then?
This woman's hall. The ladies' hall.
Sorted.
Can I assist you?
This way, good sir. Over here.
Buy these. And here we might as well heal ourselves.
You rat. Sorted. Right, what's this then?
So what we're going to do now is we need to... I think you actually have to start the quest. We just went in and got the helm.
I'm on it.
But there's actually a quest to get it. And I believe the house is right here. Yeah. So these guys are actually turned to stone. Nope, not that guy. I think it's maybe this guy. Yeah, this is him. So...
Glad to meet you, friend.
There's a specific order that I think you've got to do some of this stuff in. For sure.
Right, what's this then?
I can't remember. I do know that it's with a chick in the undercellar. So let's try that. There's an access in the Blushing Mermaid. Just run there real quick.
I'm on it.
Oh, it's ogre.
Right, what's this
Send
then?
him out.
Hello, mate.
I'm on it.
We're just gonna look for her, see if we can talk to her. I'm not gonna wear it. Oh, this is her right here, I think.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I? I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
But anyway, you talk to Vale,
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
and you get the quest to
Go
go
on, Vale.
get the Helm of Baldur on, and then you come talk to her,
I'm
and she
on it.
gives it to you.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Right, what's this then? I'm on it.
I think the the cloak does give you a +1 to armor class, so that would be beneficial, but it only gives you +1 to
what's this
saving
then?
throws. This gives you 2.
Right, what's this then?
So anyway, we don't really need the XP. We're plenty overpowered right now. Oh yeah, we need to
I'm
go
on it. I'm on it.
recharge
I'm on
our necklace.
Right, what's this then?
The way you do that is
I'm on it.
Yes?
oh, let's identify these scrolls too.
Yes?
The way you recharge it is you sell it. And then it'll be at the bottom, and then you buy it back. And see how it's 52? So it was like the same price. So we're going to buy it back. And now it's fully charged with 25. So I think we're good for the end of the game. We don't need those. Could get some different
I'm on
armor.
it. I'm on it.
Don't really need to.
Right, what's this then? Right, what's this then? I'm on it.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Elton, Commander.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
So here we are back at Candlekeep. Of course the map's already been explored, so we don't have to do that, but there's a book of ancient knowledge. Give this to the gatekeeper here and he'll let you in.
Travelers, before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
So now we can walk around and talk to people again. They're going to be in different locations. You know, like Hull's not here anymore. It's right here. But they all start talking about faces and stuff, so you should be able to guess what's going on by now. So what we're going to do is we're going to run into the keep here.
A visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
So this is a friend of Gorian's. He was just basically telling you that he knew you when you were a kid. So the whole goal of this meeting is to meet the leaders of the Iron Throne. Karen knows there's something wrong.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Can tell that something's really wrong with these people. They just done lost their minds. There's a bunch of random spells and stuff. Nothing really major.
Our library is
Salted.
a man's harem of knowledge.
guy is going to be talking about weird things going on. This Corrosive guy. Wink, wink, look at this name very carefully, and you can probably figure out who it is. Spoiler alert.
You need something, stranger?
I'm on it.
I always run up here
Right, what's this
first
then?
and talk to this guy right here, Shishtal.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
And he acts a little suspicious. If you keep poking him, catch him in the lie. He thinks you're a monk and you're not. He gets pissed. And look, it's created a doppelganger. Go figure. So that tells you what's really going on here. So then you can come
Right,
back
what's this then?
down, and the leaders are here. You can kill them here. They're not going to drop anything very valuable, for us at least. Mention Corrosive, and then he realizes who it really is. Realtor here. But we're not going to kill him. There's no point in doing it. Risking dying, but I mean, we can kill him no problem, but
Sorted.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Sorted.
saying that Gorion left something for us. And then he walks you here. It's a letter from Gorion. I'll scroll through it real. You can pause the video and read it if you want. Don't need any of these. Any of those.
Our
I'm on it.
rules are very strict.
So, somebody killed those people we just talked to. Probably Corrosive. But basically, you got no option. They're gonna take you. Olront. He is the leader or the head monk or head scholar of Candlekeep. Corvus is the reverse of Saravok. So this is Tethril telling you basically who that guy was. So it makes sense that Saravok would kill those guys because he's trying to overtake the Iron Throne. And then teleport his super Baldur and get us out of here. So now it's back to Baldur's Gate to catch up with him. Various spells and stuff here.
Right, what's this then?
Hello there.
So this is majorly trapped. I think I'm gonna go and try to trip a few more traps. Thank God that didn't bounce this way. Oh crap. Barely. This is trapped too. Can't get this open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest.
Tonight you dream of
Oh,
blood.
awesome.
Not of blood on a blade or the blood on your hands, but an ichor that runs as a torrent through the realms. A flood that pours across the fields and forests. An ocean that floats you to the world's edge and threatens to cascade off into the void. This blood seems a frightening thing. A massive force that sweeps away all resistance. As a whole, it is a monster, and it cannot be stopped. Were it to be viewed from on high, it would seem to cover the entire world in its red-black embrace. You, however, do not have such a lofty perch. From within the deluge, you can see it does not move as one, but is filled with currents, eddies, and undertows. Pockets of calm afford breathing space, whilst violent whirlpools threaten to rend limb from limb. Ultimately, it seems undirected and lacks a driving will, a quality you have in abundance. You may be caught within, but sufficient determination can shape what you need to survive. There are still options open, still choices to be made. As the tide presses forward, you steer as you wish, atop a ship called Persistence, and under sails made of resolve. A sudden and deliberate wave puts an end to your course, and to the dream. It would seem that the flood does have some will, and took offense to your enjoying the ride.
Oh, crap. Oh, thank God. It didn't hit me. Oh, no. Come on, let me rest. Come on. We are tempting
right.
fate here.
I'm on it.
Oh, come on. Let's come down here and rest. This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Thank God, finally. So what we will do is, I think you can force these open, but we're going to have to burn one of our storm giants. Yep. And then this is going to blow up on us. But we want that tome. This is Cloak of Protection +2. So now what we're going to do is we're going to rush back. Ooh, missed the bolt. Grab one here, and then this is another ring of fire protection. I think that's actually cursed. Yeah, we'll take it just in case. You can come up here, but there's nothing up here other than more ghouls, and yeah, we'll show you. Bunch of ghouls.
Get over here.
Ooh, that could have been bad. We're just gonna go. I'm not fighting any more of those things.
What do you need?
We're so close to getting out of here. Dang it.
Right, what's this then?
Hey. Hey.
These are all people from before that are now doppelgangers, and now, of course, here's Elminster. They stole his identity, and then Gorian's.
Go on then.
This one is a mage, so we're going to Berserk on him.
I'm on it.
Yep. Kill a bunch of skeletons too. Just fireball them. Oh, poor old Winthrop. Of course, you see we're not getting experience for any of this anymore, so it's kind of like one of those deals where, okay.
Sorted.
Berserk here too. Pratt, these guys are. I like to kill this guy and this guy first. This guy, because this guy's blurred, so we can usually just run up and. Oh man, I didn't even time.
I could use a little patching up.
A lot of good spells. Okay, but we're gonna rest down here too.
You close your eyes tonight.
I'm trying to get all
and
these
visions
things.
of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorian, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrond, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorian seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrond storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorian walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
Oh, and of course there's a spider. But anywho, on that note, we are going to end it, and when I return, we will finish up getting out of Candlekeep and returning to Baldur's Gate and hunting down Sarok. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Later.